Alright, this is Ronnie with Anything Geek. What you just saw there was the dramatic take of this staircase coming out of the ground. Um, I'll show you it retracting now. It's just amazing. I've been working on this for a few days now. Everybody's familiar with the normal staircase, and I've been racking my brains trying to figure out how to do that. Of course, I wanted it to go 16 high. This is your normal. Let's see. This is your normal staircase here. I've got only difference I've made from what I've seen is just, I've got a door that comes and opens and closes there, and then a delay to bring those out. I've got it open so you can kind of see what I've got. If anybody wants any more information on this staircase, I could definitely do a breakdown of the wiring and everything. Of course, the dramatic wishing well there that you throw in a sacrifice or whatever. That's the normal stairs. This is what you guys are here to see. In just a moment, I will show you the wires. Alright, here is the staircase uncovered so you can see the whole wiring system. Well, most of it. Some of it runs on this side here that goes to the button switch, and then there's wires that go on the other side that route to the up and down selector. Of course, when that's down, the pistons move to their selected state to send it down. And these pistons here pull it out. And of course the sun's going to go down, so just a quick break. And voila, the sun is back. Coming back up now. So in order to get these to push up, it has to be quite tall from top to bottom. So this is just as high as I could figure out how to make it, 5 blocks high, given the amount that has to be underground and the amount that has to be on top. So for every block you have on top, you have that block plus 2. So 5 steps is 12 blocks, the maximum that pistons will allow you to push now. So from this point up is 12 blocks. The retracting system, of course, the first step just goes up and down with a lovely blank spot in my mind with a lovely memory cell there. The other ones work off the same clocks as each level. So we've got, let me show you here. So each row of blocks has its own clock generator to generate the pulses, and they have their own delay system. So this is the second tallest row, I should say. The first tallest row is down here, and I've got a nice little nifty system. Let me go switch this one here so we could do it manually underneath. Again, this will be available for download here shortly. There's other things you could do with that I'll show in a little bit, the ideas that I've had with this little system. But I'll show you how it works first. Basically what you've got is you've got a delay system to put the right amount of pulses. We need to come back down with the right amount of pulses to pull and push just the right amount of blocks to get us from flat down to all the way up. Each each row has a different amount of blocks, so each row requires a different amount of pulses. And I've got a clock for each row with a piston like this one. This is about the most efficient way, size-wise, that I could figure out how to do this and have a piston in. So the clock itself is 2 by 5 by what, 4 if you include that up on top. The piston just gets pushed in until the delay completely runs out for as many pulses as we want it to. Of course, we have to build the delay bigger. This one down here is actually just a little bit too big. I had to take out the last row, so this row never lights up. So let's go ahead, we'll show you it all coming down here one more time. Again, you saw the first step pull itself down, and then these just pull the blocks out of the way. They fall, and they're ready to be reloaded again. And now if we want to just try out each row individually, I've got it set up here to where each row can be tested, because there seems to be a lot of trouble. But yeah, so that's the first, the tallest row. I keep wanting to call it the first row. And now, let's see, we get it to pull that row back down, just using its own clock here. And of course that runs out, clock stops, this piston pulls back. Show you. So that's runs that clock for the amount of pulses that we want, pulls back, and we're up. And it does it the same amount of times when we want to come back down. This just switches the power up to the sticky pistons, and it pulls it down. Now the ideas I had for this, one is a castle that's floating in the air. Another idea I had is an entryway to a pyramid. And another way, what I really originally designed this for was this door that I was making. But I needed it to be 16 blocks high, and that's just not going to cut it, so I'm going to have to figure out something different again for that door. But this is it. It's pretty cool. Again, we've got just a memory cell there. I could take you down into this regions here. Each level I've got a little test block on. I'm going to have a maintenance video up for anybody that wants to download the maps. I'm going to have the all three of them that you saw. Well, let's see, 4. We're going to have the covered, the uncovered, the wires all bare. We'll have a pyramid one for download and the castle one. If you do download this, there'll be times where you leave this switch down. Hopefully not, but I've done it several times. You hit the button and you make a mess. You see that block pushed over, that pushed over. I mean, just really literally makes a mess. Basically all you got to do is come back in here, plunk one back in, double check, make sure no other wires over there got messed up. This one here is an easy fix. Plunk that down there. This one. And double check, see what I need for a delay. Looks like that'll about do it. And then to reset these, the block should be just underneath those. Then of course level with the surface. once you get the repair work done, you get the switch up in the right position. Back to work. Sometimes it could get to be a mess too when one of the clocks fails, which happens. I've had it happen a lot. Had it happen to where, you know, I've got to restart the whole Minecraft to get clocks working again. There's pretty good access to everything. This clock here, not clock, but this delay here, it's really, that's about the only thing that there's really a lot of trouble getting access to. And there's a section through here in the covered version that you can't get access to. But yeah, I think now I'm just rambling on. Really excited again. I'm really excited to get this in the hands of some smart people that can maybe do some fun stuff with it. If you have any questions, throw them down in the comment section. If you happen to download this and come up with some cool stuff, make a video, post a video response. That would be great to see what other people are doing. Or if you don't want to post a video, send me the map that you've worked on with some instructions on what you've done and what how you've got it to run, and I'll post a video of it. But yeah, had a lot of fun. I hope this helps anybody who like me wanted to make some stairs come out of the ground and retract back in. I'll show you at the end of this clip, and the credits are whatever. I'll show you the other ideas that I had that were failures. Nothing that I could get to completely retract like this. They would go up just fine, and I could do it, you know, as far as I wanted to by stacking pistons, but I couldn't get the pistons to bring themselves back down. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. Again, this in the covered version of this, you could play around with that other set of stairs as well that I showed you just a little bit ago. They're a quick build. 5 minutes, I think, is what it took me to make those. This was about 3 nights of doing one row at a time, starting with the highest row I could make, and then going on down. The reason why wires are a lot tighter over here is because I started on this end, and I didn't intend on wires to make it all the way out here. But yeah, again, comment. I'm rambling on, but I hope you guys enjoy this. Write a comment, ask me any questions. Had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. Hello and welcome to Anything Geek. What we've got here is a idiot. Really?